London is blue, let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Middles FC, let's go. Have it right, Middles FC. You got the minerals, yeah? Love it. Got the minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.
So have it right, up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in tonight. I hope everyone's doing well and winning in life and all that jazz. First and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it already, go and smash it right now. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, I want you all to subscribe to Minerals FC. We're on the road to 10K, so have it right. We got the notification bell, ding dong, all that jazz. Make sure you do hit that as well so you know when we go live. And we got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description, guys. Big up to everyone. It's been a while, but let's have it right. We're going to land it tonight. Let's see who's in here. If you're not in the chat, I want you all to get in the chat. Big up to Leo, bruv. My Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. Johnny's in here. Skills is in here. We got Chelsea Blue and Blue, bruv. Mixed the Minerals Medina, Mickey Joy Boy, big up the Mickey Joy Boy, big up the Nutty Blue, John CFC, Bartek Minerals is in here, says land it, we will land it, bruv. Dazza up the Chelsea, big up to my members, God of Frogs, Dazza, big up to Kevin Plug. We got, who else in here, bruv? Neil's in here, big up to Neil, JP the Dog, Gabe's in here, big up to Nick Smith, my geezer, bruv. Sing a beer out, you know the deal. You know the deal. Who else in here? Who else in here, bruv? We got Hannah, big up to Hannah Chels. We got Tony Tiger landing it, bruv. Bazjan's in here. Brian, big up to you. Big up to Stretters. Just big up, join us. Go. We got Cursor, bruv. Boom. You know the deal, bruv. Let's have it right. Big up to Cursor, bruv. Big up to Lee, Metalface Doom. We got Daryl's in here. We got Abdus is in here. CFC Daniel, CFC Fan 1. Brian, big up to you, geezer, again. Who else in here, bruv? Big up to Quino, bruv. He goes, big up, Johnny. Been busy with some work recently, but we're back up the Minerals FC. Big up to you, my geezer. I hope Quino's doing well, man. Lands everywhere he goes, bruv. Who else in here, bruv? Who else we got? We got Dominic in here. Ashton White. Big up to everyone, man. Smash that like button. Let's smash that like button before we get started. Every single one of you, man. Big up to Leo, bruv. Big up to you. Big up to everyone. If you're not in the chat, get in the chat. Let me see who's watching, who's around, bruv, who's lurking. We might have some wrong uns. We might have some brown envelopes. Who knows what the deal is, bruv. But make sure you do get in the chat. Make sure you do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that jazz. The chat is golden. The Minerals FC Ultras are unrivaled, undefeated, and they land it everywhere they go. So make sure you're in here. Big up to Chelsea, old boy, 1, 2, 3, 4. My geezer. Josh is in here as well. Luke Kemp's in here. Leo, big up everyone, bruv. Big up everyone. Listen, Nick Smith says, hashtag leave our kids alone, bruv. Leave our kids alone, bruv. Oh, man. Does that stand for Reece, Captain Reece James? Is he classed as a kid still? I don't know. Let's have it right. Who else in here? Harry Meads, big up to you, bruv. Big up to Lee. Big up to TLF Wire. Everyone, bruv. Literally everyone. We're gonna talk about everything, bruv. But there's a lot to get off my chest. There's a lot of things that have been going on, as we all know. And listen, first and foremost, bruv, let's have it right, yeah? Let's land it for what it is, bruv. We see things they'll never see. And we definitely see it on the Minerals FC. We see things they'll never see, bruv. Shout out Chelsea old boys. RIP to our Minerals FC Ultra and Chelsea Ultra. Smash those likes and subscribe. Up the gels. Let's go, bruv. But guys, international break is over finally. Fucking hell, man. We're dying out here, bruv. I mean, starving of proper football, man. Starving of seeing our clubs play football. Starving of the Premier League. Anything, man. Give me anything, man. I could watch League One at this rate, bruv. That's how bad it is. International break. Get it in the bin, man. Load of rubbish. Speaking on it, obviously, England qualifying and all that jazz. Waistcoat merchant. I mean, this guy's not going to win England nothing. We know that. The guy's a bottle job. Parrot, get him out, bruv. It's the same old, repeat, rinse and repeat, same old bullshit. But let's have it right. Harry Kane, absolutely world class. I haven't seen a striker like this guy. I can't remember, man. This guy is unbelievable, man. He's breaking records. England's greatest striker at this moment in time, most goals, etc., etc. And we talk about Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, 20 years old, since he's moved to Real Madrid. He's gone into elite football club, the biggest football club in Europe. Let's have it right. Let's not deny that. He's gone with Don Carlo, elite gaffer. He's got elite players around him, world-class players. And this player's elevated, man. He's just banging goals. He's got, 9 goals out of 10 or 10 out of, I can't remember the stats. And I said it on my last stream, but you cannot avoid that. Guy gets an assist yesterday, man of the match, played everyone off the park. All the Italians didn't know what to do, bruv. They were thinking about their pasta at full time, bruv, or pizzas and all that jazz. But let's have it right. You know that the Italians like pineapple on their pizza. You do know that. Yeah, it's all a myth. It's all a bit of a PR stunt. Oh, how can you do that? It's blasphemous to put pineapple on a pizza. You know they eat pineapple on pizza, bruv. They created pizza, did they? Or did they not? I don't know, bruv. We talk about pizza. They actually robbed it from the Arabs, bruv. You know, they made the base and all that jazz. And then the Italians just put some sauce on there and fucking cheese. And that's how it elevated to pizza. But listen, let's not get into the politics of who invented pizza and all that jazz. The Italians, the true Italians will tell you, or they won't tell you. But anyway, they were thinking about their pizzas at full time, and England landed the Minerals and won the game. And it's a great result. But key player, Jude Bellingham, absolutely wonderful player. I mean, he's showing Foden levels. Let's have it right. So for me personally, Bellingham at that age, going at Real Madrid, he's elevating his whole game. He's gone up levels in his game at such a young age. He's goal-scoring midfielder, bruv. You know, it's very hard to find goal-scoring midfielders of that level. We've seen KDBs, we've seen Super Franks, we've seen these types of players, but my, at such a young age, he's landed their Minerals. Very important. Why are we not buying these types of players? This is my question to the clowns, Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant, Birkenbag FC. Why are we not buying a Jude Bellingham player? These are the profile players. If you're looking at young players and you want to pay the big wages, well, you don't want to pay the big wages. You want to pay the big transfer fees. Well, this guy's exactly the type of profile player we should have been looking at. The reality is we didn't have Champions League football. We couldn't get him, or maybe we could if we paid the right money. Who knows? It's all about the money. But when Real Madrid come calling, he's gone there at a young age. He's landing it, bruv. Absolutely landing it. What a player. What a player. So we have to address that. Respect to him. You know, that's what happens when you go into experience multi-winning absolute machine of a club of Real Madrid, elite winners, you know, mentality right from top to bottom is where it should be. But we know they're corrupt as well. But regardless, every club's corrupt. Pretty much the leagues are corrupt. Let's ask Laporta from Barcelona, who's in the fucking mud right now. Let's have it right. This guy is in the mud. You know, what we're doing, we're handing out brown envelopes, is it? What, 6-7 million is it? What's going on? Bribing refs, winning games, winning La Liga. What's going on, bruv? Listen, it's all going to have to be sorted out in front of a courtroom. Well, the thing is, I'm sure there'll be more brown envelopes being flown about to get this guy out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Barcelona we're talking about. But, you know, it's lovely to see that there's some real corruption being exposed. There's some madness happening at other clubs other than Chelsea at this moment in time, because it's always been Chelsea and campaign against Chelsea, and we're the talk of, well, the century. Let's have it right. I mean, fuck me, the sanctions is never happened in the history of football. But don't worry, it would never happen to Real Madrid. It would never happen to Barcelona. It won't happen to Man City, Man United. Won't happen to anything. We'll talk about Man United as well. I mean, they're bringing the Ratcliffe into with a 25% stake. I mean, what's the point, man? These Glazers, bruv, literally, they just want to. Apparently, he's going to be in charge of all football operations. Well, let's make sense of it. Have we ever heard? This is how the Americans work, you see. They've been getting the full front blame, the protests, all the supporters want them out. Well, you've got to boycott games. You've got to not go in, scan your season ticket, and then just don't go in and have your seats empty. The reality is they're not going to do that. You know, everyone's not going to do that. That's the only way to really make a big statement, in my opinion, at every game, even away games and etc. But the bottom line is this. They are, in my opinion, bringing in this guy to be the scapegoat, the fall guy. If anything goes wrong with footballing decisions, etc., then he's the one that's going to get nailed. He's the one that's going to get blamed. The reality of the situation is, and what the brown envelopes won't tell you, or they'll refuse to say, because they're all bought. Of course, they're bought with all the clubs. Everyone buys these guys. Yeah, ask Fabrizio, 20 hours a fucking day merchant about brown envelopes and about how we dictate narratives and how we orchestrate deals for agents and for players. Listen, he come out and said it, not me. Well, I've said it. I know the deal. But he's come out politely, you know, with a bit of class, bruv, to understand that what the Minerals FC says is straight up. No bullshit, no bangers, mash, waffle, no onions, no gravy, all that jazz. It's straight up facts, bruv. Yeah, truth. We talk truth here. But the bottom line is this: 25% for Manchester United is pointless. For me, I see it as a brokerage for these Glazers, these greed monsters, to try and get the Sheikh to pay up to the 10 billion. From what I'm hearing, yeah, they want 10 billion for Manchester United because they're seeing Chelsea go for like 4 billion. So let's say it for what it is. I think they're going to try and get this Ratcliffe to push the Sheikhs into that, even though they've been mugged off a couple of times. They've met the 8 billion valuation or demand, and now they want to go up to 10 billion. Ratcliffe's come in with the 25% offer with the intention to buy the club in pieces, in stages, exactly how the Glazers did it. So maybe there is some sort of truth in the fact that Ratcliffe is going to take over and all his entourage, yeah? Or it's a case of, let's broker a deal, let's try and get our negotiation strengthened up nice and tight so that the Sheikhs will pay out the 10 billion or near enough what they want. That's the way I look at Man United. At the moment, they're a shit show. They're all over the place, and they have been for a long time. I think for Chelsea supporters, I think we've got all that to come with these owners that we got. In my opinion, what they've done more damage in less time than the Glazers have done in the 10, 12 years that they've been in, more than 12 years at Manchester United. However long it's been. 20 years, is it? So these guys are bad news. And we're going to talk about our clown owners. As always, we never not talk about them because let's have it right. They pull all the strings, they call all the shots, and everything that happens at our football club is down to them. The fact that they get away with anything, you know, you've got all these fucking large accounts, you've got all these brown envelopes that will do anything not to speak on the owners, not to blame the owners. It's anyone but the fucking owners. And that's always been the case ever since they walked through the door, because they're the big bollocks. They're the ones that call the shots, and they can't have anyone telling them what to do. Let's have it right. Any players that they fell out with, anything that happened, they're out the door. Any medical team issues, you're out the fucking door. Any training groundsman, bro. Probably the groundsman. They had an issue with the groundsman, and they just sacked him, bro. 33 years of being at Chelsea. Let's not forget the facts. Let's not forget what they've done at Chelsea, because, you know, people are very forgetful of anything because it suits their agendas or suits their narratives that they want to push out. Yeah. Well, we push out a proper narrative, a narrative that doesn't give a fuck. All right. What anyone thinks and what any bridges we're going to burn or anyone we're going to piss off or whatever it may be. It doesn't matter. All right. The bottom line is this. Everything we are suffering now is down to the owners. I want to bring up something right now before we get into everything. I want to bring this up because, yes, everyone wants to bitch and moan, bruv, obviously, because, you know, it's what's it called, guys? It was two games before. Yeah. This was put out 2 games before, bruv. So we're going to put it up now. And I want people to realise the situation Chelsea are in right now, because this is no joke, mate. This is no joke. And this is quite scary. So let's play this. Shout out to Cundy, because he does land it, bruv, and he's going to land it right now.
Chelsea's points per game over the last 35 matches, which is 3 short of a full season, is 0.8. That would get you relegated in every single Premier League season and have you finish bottom or joint bottom in the seasons 97, 98, 2005, 2009, 2011, 2014, 2015, and 2018. All right. Since Graham Potter left, we've won 2 league games. 7.
So now we've won 4 league games.
7 wins in all comps this calendar year. 1 against home at Luton. 1 at home against Wimbledon. And 1 win away at Bournemouth. If that carries on, Chelsea will end up in a relegation. If that carries on.
Well,
right? I'm going to end up looking like, I said it, Hagrid.
So there we go, guys. That's the reality of the situation. All right. Yes, we've won against Burnley. We won Carabao Cup against Brighton, but that's Carabao Cup. We're talking about Premier League. Who was the game before? Fulham. So those are the levels of teams that we've been beating. You heard them. We haven't beaten a top 10 side for God knows how long. I can't remember. So this game against Arsenal on Saturday is a must win. This has to be won, this game. If we do not win this game, all right, you know how the tune plays out. You know what to expect. You know where it's going, all right? I don't want that. I want us to win. I can't stand us losing to the Goons. We were dominating them for years after years, bruv. 6-0, you name it, man. We were battering these guys. Now we turn into the kids and they turn into the men, yeah? And they're turning into the big boy team, all right? The tables have turned. And supporters are just like, yeah, we're going to smash Arsenal. We've beaten Burnley, we've beaten Luton, we're going to smash Arsenal. Whoa, for your sake and for us as supporters, I hope we do smash them. Because if we don't, maybe the penny will drop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it will drop for you lot, all right? But listen, Cundy landed it there, and that is scary stats. Now, we know the severity of the situation, and that's after 1 billion spent, and that is the entire reign of Ted Lasso Bowley and Siri Merchant. Let's have it right. And Clearlake. That's our stats. When we talk about data, that's our data right now. That's what it's telling you. Plus our injury record, worst in Europe. All right? All right? Transfers we're making, all right, after sacking an entire medical team. A whole medical team we sacked to only bring back a few back because it's such a shit show. We're not even using a quality medical team to assess the players that we're buying into the football club. We've got Lavia, who's not even kicked a ball for Chelsea Football Club yet. And Lavia's mudding the brown envelopes because they're all lying. He's not going to be back till this. And then the target is November. Fantastic. I hope he's back for November because we need to see this guy on the Chelsea in a Chelsea shirt. It's getting ridiculous now. Fofana, I mean, the guy's hardly featured for Chelsea. Fofana, but, you know, we've got, what's his name? All these players that just get injured, bro. And we've got existing players that we had before. Chilwell, Reece James getting injured, bro. You know, injury prone. We know this. Badashile, another one that they bought. Injury. If you look at their records, they've got injury records, mate. That's what you look at when you buy these young players. And they're young players as well, a lot of these players. So you're buying injury-prone players. Even when we bought Fofana, Fofana had broken his fucking leg. And we still bought him, knowing the history of Fofana. Is he going to come back the same player? We've all seen it with Callum Hudson-Odoi. The way he come back, he never came back the same, bro. You know, Lavia's another one. We haven't even seen him play a game for Chelsea. I don't even think he's been in training, this guy. Yeah? He's not even been in training. It's embarrassing, man. It really is embarrassing the way the way our medical team's set up. We've heard rumours from Trev Chalobah's so-called fitness instructor, and this guy has basically come out. Well, he's saying it's not his fitness instructor or whatever. It's not his coach. So this guy's come out with leaked messages, all right, or it's got out that it's a shambles behind the scenes. The rehabilitation is poor. The structure, everything behind the scenes regarding the medical science and the way that they are trying to rebuild these players from injury and their programs, their everything that's laid out for them is a mess. It's an absolute mess. And the thing is, how can you not believe that is beyond me because of everything that's happening right now with all of our players. I mean, are we ever going to see Chelsea's first team? Are we ever going to see the so-called vision of this first team together, playing regular minutes? In this moment in time, it's not happening, bruv. It's all mix and match. It's 1 in, 1 out, bruv. 2 in, 4 out. So this is what's happening at the moment. And last night, there was this news. Well, first and foremost, let's mud a few, but the first report was the Liam Taney Athletic, you know, the David Pornstein fellows, yeah, the little fucking minions for David Pornstein. This guy comes out and he says Reece James is in contention for the Arsenal game. He's going to play the Arsenal game. He's going to be part of the team. He's training, etc., etc. And then last night, we get the breaking news from Toothpick Gizzin saying, oh, Reece James had an injury 10 days ago. He's been training on his own and there's no chance of him playing for Arsenal. Everyone's going, what? What's everyone saying? Everyone on the timeline creating agenda on Reece James, our captain, you're coming at straight away. You're trying to, I've seen people tag Ted Lassaboli to say, sell him. All right? Sell him. Oh, Reece James is finished. Oh, this. Get him out. Done. Agenda already starting on Reece James. It's all Reece James's fault. You got Goldfish coming out. This is all on Reece James. Bollocks. Fucking bollocks, man. Let's talk about the rehabilitation program. Let's talk about the medical team. No one fucking speaks on it. Why? Because the moment you speak on the medical team, everyone knows full well it's been broadcasted that they sacked Time medical team to bring their own medical team. Fuck knows where they brought this medical team from. This medical team has been disaster after disaster, bruv. Yeah? Now, we know Reece James he's not quite made out of biscuits. He's not made out of glass. He's a very well-built fella. And the way he plays football is very, very strenuous on his fucking ligaments. Let's have it right. And right now, Reece James, we cannot afford to just throw him in the Arsenal game. It's delusion to think that we're just going to throw him in the Arsenal game after having no minutes. I think he's only played the first game or second game of the season. That's it. He's been out the whole fucking season up to now. So, I mean, to throw him in against a high-intensity, title-challenging goons is madness. It's suicidal, man, against Martinelli right now or Saka if he switches over, or even if you've got Kai Havertz. Listen, I wouldn't risk it irrespective. Maybe bring him on last 10 minutes if you want to shut out the game, etc. But the reality is, yes, we know Reece James is a bit, up and down with his injuries. We know that. But the thing is, his injuries were never this bad. He would come back. He would come back. All right. We had the one bad injury under Tuchel, and we had Chilwell. We had both wing backs out. That was a really bad one. And then he went out another time for quite a period. Apart from that, bruv, like when he's come back, he's actually stayed back. But then we had last season, shit show, medical team out. The guy missed literally a quarter of the season, man. All right. And then we've gone into this season. What does it tell you about his rehabilitation program? What does it tell you about what they're doing to actually treat Reece James and advise him, bruv, into getting into the right fitness, the right program to develop him and build him so that he can come into training and he can be eased into games. All right. So have it right. That's the reality. The reality is that it's not good enough and they're not good enough at their job. All right. So my advice to Reece James would be go and get your own medical team, go and get an outside opinion, go and get some top doctors, bruv. All right. And if even better still, if it's got to go to that point, get a surgeon, do the operation on the hamstring, because that's the one that keeps occurring and reoccurring. Listen, it's madness, bruv, that the guy's not even getting better. All right. We're not seeing any improvement from our medical team. Nothing at all. What are they advising him, bruv? If he's not ready to train, then why is he training? Let him stay in the gym. Let him train on his own. Obviously, it's clear as day. All right. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And it's costing us having one of our best players out and our captain. All right. And people go, how's he even captain? Listen, we all said that. We knew Reece is quite injury prone, but we don't expect it to get worse. At the moment, it's getting worse. It's not getting better. I don't see any improvement. And I blame the medical team, bro. I don't blame Reece solely, man. Yes, Reece he's got to make decisions whether he's got to have the surgery or not, etc. But fuck me, what are we doing, man? How can you just like eliminate the medical team and put it all on Reece James? Like he's the one that doesn't want to get fit. He's forcing, he's stretching it out so he gets injured. It's ridiculous, bro. Listen, I told you Reece James missed over 100 games in the last 3 seasons. That's scary numbers. I wouldn't put it past these clowns, getting rid of Reece James at the end of the season for 40 million, 50 million, bruv, give or take, And there will be a big club that will pay that and get him under a right medical team and get him better, and they'll cash in on him. That's how they'll think. They're already worried about his injuries right now, Well, maybe they should be worried about the fucking medical doctors that are advising them, bruv, And Chilwell on top of that, bruv. I mean, fuck me, what we do. Do you know Chilwell's number 1 on progressive passes, key passes, bruv? And you lot are going, he's the problem. He's the problem at Chelsea. He can't be playing. Drop him. You know what I mean? The agenda on Chilwell as well is ridiculous. But my thing is that makes me sick to my stomach is you lot were all Reece James. He should be captain. He's our highest chance creator. He's our best player, this and that. And you lot, there's people coming out, get rid of him. Sell him. We can't deal with it anymore. He's broken. He's done. It's like, man, you lot are flip-flop merchants, agenda merchants, bro. You know what I mean? You're a disgrace, man. How about support your captain in these times? You know he talks about mental health and keeping his head straight and all that, and you're fucking pummeling on the timeline all this nonsense, tagging in the clown owners, get rid of him and this and that. It's a disgrace, man. All right? This guy, Reece has stopped comments on Instagram. I don't know if he stopped it on or limited it on Twitter, but that tells you everything you need to know about how our fan base are a disgrace, man. Coming at our captain, he's fucking one of our own, man. What we got left if he goes? If he goes as well, what the hell, man? Trev's gonna go. We'll speak on Trev. Trev's been forced out. Do you honestly think I believe that Trev Chalobah's injured, bruv? What are we, a long way from Starbucks? Come on, man. What are we doing here? Of course he's not injured, man. They're giving him the Mount treatment. They're giving him the fucking Aubameyang treatment. They're giving him the whole treatment, bruv, of you're not going to play. We're going to sell him in January. Let's have it right. And there's a knock-on effect to selling Trev in January. And all this bullshit about Gallagher's going to get a new contract. If we start losing games and Gallagher's playing these games, what do you think is going to happen? The fan base are going to turn. The owners get the power in their pocket again to go and sell Conor Gallagher because everyone's like, oh, look at the fans. They don't want Conor. We want to sell Conor. In fact, they wanted to sell Conor last 2 transfer windows. Everton, Spurs, West Ham. and he was holding out for Liverpool. Let's have it right, yeah? Well, what does that tell you? It tells you that these owners just want the pound note, so they'll sell Gallagher. I'm sure they'll get rid of him, bruv. Yeah, they're going to sell Trev Baresi. Trev Baresi's gone, and I told you before the end of last season that we're going to sell Trev Baresi. They tried to send buy me. Well, why is Thomas Tuchel want Trev Baresi? All right, but Poch doesn't want him. Fucking hell. The whole headline is Trev wants to leave, bruv. Trev wants to leave. It's time to go. No, that's not the narrative. Trev loves Chelsea Football Club. The kid on his debut goal at the Bridge was in tears, bruv, on his knees, man. It's so important. It means so much to him to play for Chelsea. He plays for the badge. Do you know what? These clown owners, these fucking so-called elite directors, bullshit, yeah? All right? Fucking wrong uns. They want to sell anyone that wants to play for this badge, anyone who's fucking got any DNA or any actual significance or sentiment. It's his football club. It's all about their fucking multi-club project. That's what it's all about. It's always been like that. And it'll always be like that. Let's have it right, yeah? Tommy Tuchel, super goat Tommy Tuchel, wants Trev Baresi, and he'll get Trev Baresi. It tells you everything you need to know about what we're doing and what he's doing, bruv. Buying Harry Kane's and not all this jazz, bruv. He's buying plays because he wants to land the minerals, bruv. He wants to win, and he's an elite gaffer. All right, what are we? We're here for a project, a process of fucking all this jazz, man. Jog on, man. Melts. All you lot. Trust the process. Trust the process. Winning trophies, man. My standards don't drop, man, just because you lot want to prop these owners, bruv. Everyone wants to prop these owners. Every fucking journalist, every large account on Twitter, they'll all prop the owners. They'll all come, look, they'll come at REECE, but they won't blame the medical team and who hired the medical team. Of course they won't. It's all REECE's fault. Yeah, look at his track record. Yeah, well, what are they doing to make it better? What plans are they giving him? What dietaries are they giving him? What advice are they giving him? They don't fucking know because they don't know REECE's track record because they brought in a brand new medical team, man. These are the reality. This is the reality, man. It's the reality. So the bottom line is this. Trev Baresi is going to get sold out. It's a fucking disgrace. I don't want to see Trev go. He's absolutely, in this moment in time, he's absolutely clear of this arse, mate. Yeah? I don't care what anyone tells me, man. Experience, not overrated. Yeah, under fucking rated when it comes to Chelsea Football Club and these fans, bruv. All right, absolutely underrated. Trev Baresi, yeah, this guy's got more experience. He plays for the badge. Let's remind everyone, Liverpool Cup final, bruv. The guy gets literally cut open in his groin, bruv. He goes and stitches on his nutsack and his groin, comes out second half, plays the whole second half, goes to extra time, plays the whole extra time, then goes to penalty and takes a penalty, bruv. That's a mineral general. That's someone who'll die for the badge, bruv. Yeah, how many of these players can we say are like that at Chelsea? We got our gaffer doing crossbar challenges to get confidence up. Fucking hell, man. We're in the mud. Mentality's in the mud. It's too wishy-washy. It's too soft, man. Everything's soft at Chelsea. I demand us to get top 5 I want top 5 this season. If we don't, it's a fucking failure. And talking on failure, let's read out the Minerals General, William Gallas. Let's have it right. William Gallas, what does he say? We'll read that out right now, shall we? Make sure you smash the piece that like button. Hit the subscribe button, every single one of you, bruv. All right, let's have it right. Chelsea have failed, he says. The board have failed again. They will not achieve their targets this season. When you spend the kind of money that Chelsea have, you're expecting to sign players that have achieved something. There are a handful of experienced players at Chelsea. The club decided to invest heavily in young talent. Chelsea is not like Southampton or Brighton, where you give opportunities to young players to give them experience. This is Chelsea Football Club. They need players who are ready to make the difference every single week. A benchmark, levels, bruv. Yeah? With all the money spent, when you consider the stature and the size of the club, they will fail. It is that simple. I played in the Chelsea Legends game last weekend, and I think that some of these players are still getting out to play for Chelsea this season. That shows you that Chelsea are in trouble. That shows you some of these players are not ready to play for a club like Chelsea, and some of them do not have the quality to play for a club like Chelsea. Well, yes, this is backdated a little bit, but these are facts, all right? These are facts. It's not even a dig at players that we bought. There are some top talent, but let's have it right. They're not ready at Chelsea. All right. If you're ready for Chelsea, then you're going to go and beat Arsenal at the weekend, and then you're going to go and land it against Brentford and Newcastle and Spursy and Man United and Brighton and you're going to show what mentality we got in this squad, and you're going to show whether we're up for it or not. Because if we fall and capitulate in these next 7 fixtures, forget about it, bruv. Top 5, a long way from Starbucks. Long way from Starbucks, mate. Yeah. And that's the reality of what's happening at Chelsea. You see, you've got legends in the game that identify and actually see the truth, bruv. Yeah. They actually see the truth, bruv. You understand me? So here we are sitting here, bruv. All right. Everyone is so confident that we're going to smash Arsenal. I'd love to see your optimism, where it's coming from, and all this confidence, because I'm hearing Arsenal supporters going, of course we're going to win. I mean, the momentum's with us. Yes, international break. Look, we've had momentum beating Burnley. They got momentum beating Manchester City. All right. There's a big difference there. All right. Massive difference. So you have to have that in your psyche and understand football's not as simple as that. The only thing that helps us, the only thing that we can sort of go, we've got a little bit of a chance, and that's if we're up for it, all right, is that it's a London derby, and anything can happen in a London derby, and sometimes form can go out the window. Let's see what happens, guys, because the reality is I'm not too confident, all right? I'm not happy with a draw and a good performance. Fuck that. I want to see a win. I'm sick of losing to these guys. We have to win this game. I will not accept anything to win, and I want to celebrate a win. I want to celebrate a win against a team that right now, in this moment in time, and since last season, is up there, close to Manchester City. I need that. I crave it. I fucking want to inject those minerals in me, bruv. Do you understand me? I need that, all right? Because right now, I don't see it. And that's the facts of the matter, bruv. Yeah? Facts, bruv. So here we are, sitting here, and we're thinking to ourselves, I've seen combined 11s from this so-called CFC mod fraud, bruv. All right, little tap merchant. Let's have it right. It's a criminal offence, bruv. It's embarrassing. You must be trolling. He is a troll. We know he's a troll because everyone knows Reece James doesn't get in that right back. All right, he's not played any minutes. How can you throw him in? Yes, we know on his days he's the bollocks. He's the minerals. But the reality is the guy's not fit to play. So what you put him as a right back? You're putting Enzo Fernandez and Casado over their fucking midfield. It's madness. It's delusion. Declan Rice has been one of their best players, and you're not putting him in the combined 11. You see, I understand I'm a Chelsea supporter, but we've got to be real about the situation, bro. We have to be real about it. This is what I'm saying, man. This is all for clicks. It's all for fucking toxic positivity and all this jazz. It's more damaging than good, bro. It really is more damaging than good. So it is what it is. I want to bring up also, while I do that, smash to pieces that like button. Every single one of you, bruv. Yeah. So obviously Reece James has muddied the brown envelopes because he's just tweeted out and put it out on Instagram against all odds. Let's have it right in black and white. Let's have it right. Land it, captain, bruv. Yeah. Back him all the way, bruv. Of course, if we can't back Reece James, what the fuck is the point in anything anyway? Yeah. What is the point? All right. And we can bring up Ben Chilwell here as well. For all you wrong'uns that got agenda on Ben Chilwell. As you can see, circled here on the far right, near the top. Key passes. He's the best. Yeah, he's the best. Who's that at the top there? That's Kylian Trippier there at the top. For what is that exactly? What is that? Per 90s. Well, we know Chilwell's not played a lot per 90, so you know what I mean. It is what it is. But no, we just thought we'd throw that in there to mud the idiots, bruv. All the wrong-uns. So let's bring this up very quickly. So today, Fabrizio Kingpin brown envelope, he comes out. Reece James and Axel Disasi were both involved in Chelsea training session at Cobham on Wednesday. Important news for Pochettino ahead of next crucial games. But in reality, are they in contention to play? Yeah, I doubt it very much. Let's be real about the situation. I can't see it. I can't see it happening, bruv. I'll be real. I can't see it happening. Another one. This is a classic. I love this. Yeah, because everyone remembers the agenda on Thiago Silva. Constant agenda on Thiago Silva, man. It's disgusting. All right? It's absolutely disgusting, right? How you can come at this Rolls Royce baller, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. This is from All Things Brazil. It's big account, obviously all about Brazil. He says Thiago Silva has been holding Brazil together defensively for years. His experience and reading of the game is irreplaceable. The centre-backs that have come in seem miles off his level. No words for Marquinhos. Now, let's have it right, yeah? The centre-backs that are coming are miles off his level. Well, that sounds about right. But apparently, let's bench Thiago Silva and play all the fucking youngsters, yeah? We'll play Colwill and Disasi in the centre, and they're going to be clear of Thiago Silva, and we're going to be better off for it, right? When we've actually got a very decent defensive record of conceding, 7 goals this season, right? Arsenal have got a record of 6 at the moment. So they're doing very well, although they're scoring more goals, yeah? We've scored the majority of our goals are against Burnley, yeah, in the last game, which is great. Let's hope it continues. But that's my point. You look at all the other games, it's not so creative, is it? Not so clinical, should I say? So I love the fact that absolutely muds all the wrong uns with their agenda on Thiago Silva because he's landed it, bruv. He's absolutely landed it. Where is it? Let me get it up. All right, so here's the toothpick. Here's toothpick, just to land it very quickly. Clarity on why REECE James and Carney haven't been pictured in Chelsea training. James sustained an injury in training over 10 days ago. He's underwent a scan, which was deemed fine, and has been training alone. He is a doubt for Chelsea's clash against Arsenal Saturday. Meanwhile, Chukwuemeka has been suffering with knee pain again, perhaps a reoccurrence of latest injury. So, again, question the medical team. Yeah? So have it right. Question the medical team. Why is Chukwuemeka not coming back? Why is he not? Why is it reoccurring? Ask yourself these fucking questions, because people seem to think, oh, it's the player's fault. Yeah, it's his muscles. All of a sudden, a kid like Chukwuemeka is just getting injured. Same reoccurring injury. What are we doing here? But Nathan is in, Toothpick is in, he's in the mud. We know that. They've literally, the brown envelopes and Chelsea Football Club and all his sauces, his ketchup and mayos and his sweet and sours and curry sauces, bruv. Listen, they have sacrificed the Toothpick Gizzin, literally, because right now it's a PR Happy Meal. PR Happy Meal, Chelsea official account putting out REECE James. REECE James coming out. Maybe he's ready. Maybe he isn't. Maybe he's not injured. Maybe he's actually fit. Maybe he's going to start. Maybe it's all psychological games with the Lego head merchant and Arsenal. They don't know what to prepare for. Is Martinelli going to face REECE James, or is he going to face Augusto? What's the deal? What's the crack? What are we doing? So yeah, we landed that one now. I had to land that one, of course. But listen, it's a disgrace, bruv. Yeah, the phone injury update has been provided on Trev Chalobah, and we know Trev, man. I know Trev's not injured, bruv. I know he's not injured, bruv. Yeah, something right. He ain't injured, mate. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about it. Before I do that, actually, no, let's talk about it. MUDRYK yesterday. What a wonderful goal! He got won the penalty as well. I don't care who it's against. The fact that this kid's scored a worldy goal, bruv. I mean, that is the player. Listen, let's have it right. We've been backing MUDRYK. I've done streams backing MUDRYK. The agenda on MUDRYK. Look at you all fucking hiding now because you're all in awe of a goal. And the fact that, he's scoring now. He's got his debut goal for us against Burnley. Let's have it right. Well, now you're all licking his arse. You're in his mentions and you're propping him now. Listen, you're flip-flop merchants. You're a jokers in the game because you're fickle and you'll literally go like this. Yeah, ticking time bombs in the fan base. Right? They don't understand the meaning of support your players. These guys, you're all preaching, be patient, yet you're not preaching. You're not practicing what you preach by being patient with the players that you're so-called telling us to be patient with. When we are patient with these players, the reality is we have to be patient because they're too young and too inexperienced. And MUDRYK, we know's got minerals, bruv. We know he's a talent, all right? And I want to see that goal that we saw yesterday. I want to see that against Arsenal. I think we'll just be in limbs. absolute limbs. I need to see MUDRYK land a goal like that or just score against Arsenal, man, and win the game. That is what I want to see to kick us on, man. And I believe he can do it. I think his confidence is up. He's playing with a bit of freedom now, a bit of fearlessness, and this is very important. He will dig out the minerals, bruv, and I don't doubt it. But I've been backing this kid, and I back this baller, and I think he's going to land the minerals. But at the end of the day, when has the team been in the right state to suit him and benefit and play to his strengths? Remember that. Remember, it's Chilwell or MUDRYK. No, it should be both. Well, right now, Chilwell's out the team. And MUDRYK's playing now. He's got to start against Arsenal. It's a given. He's got to start, bro. Yeah. But I want to bring this up. All right. And there's no coincidence with this. You understand me? There's no coincidence with this. All right. Who was one of the first people to tweet out MUDRYK's goal? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah. King Pink Brown envelope. Well, 20 hours a fucking day, merchant. Let's have it right, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. He's the one. He's the one that brought it out. He's the one that tweeted it out. Went viral. MUDRYK, the star is born and all this jazz. Lovely PR. Wonderful PR. And everyone's going, oh, Fab's a Chelsea supporter. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's in the pocket, mate. He's doing his job. Understand that, all right? And this is another one here. This is, I believe, on MUDRYK's. Is it MUDRYK's? Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's on MUDRYK's. Yeah, it's MUDRYK's page. Let's have it right. Fabrizio Romano's liked it. And he says, just the beginning. This is all PR from the owners. It's all PR. Yeah. That's what it is. But everyone's so like, they get in awe and they think Fabrizio's just like randomly. No, man, these guys don't randomly tweet for the sake of it. There's always an ulterior motive in everything they do, mate. There's always an ulterior motive in everything they do. Don't ever forget that, bruv. All right, so it's facts, bruv. NXT's landed. Fabrizio's an industry plant, bruv. Let's have it right. It's a plantation. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a byproduct. And everyone's been a byproduct of these PR Happy Meals in our fan base. These spawns are now Happy Meal merchants. All right. They get done every time, man. Every time. It's like they haven't got their own minds. They haven't got their own minds to actually piece things together and understand what's happening. Yeah. Flipping hell, man. What are we doing? So let's go through the super minerals that have been landed. Big up to everyone. Make sure you smash the piece of the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and all that jazz. We'll go to Joel Eaton. He says, Johnny Mant is just the English Scott McTominay. Well, we know that's not true. You know that's not true. I mean, you're just trying to like take the piss. You're an Arsenal fan, I'm pretty sure of it, bruv. Let's have it right. That's an insult to Minerals Man because we know he's not. And I don't care what anyone says, yeah. This guy's a legacy at our football club. He's part of our historical moment where we've won our second Champions League, the 2 Champions League that your football club has never won. Let's have it right. So, yeah, McTominay, has he won anything? Fuck knows. Has he even won a Europa League? Maybe he's won a Europa League with Jose Mourinho. I don't know. Was he in that team? Was he won fuck all? He's won a Carabao Cup. I know that for sure. But yeah, I think you're a long way from Starbucks, fella. You really are. Kevin K says clown owners hated Roman so much they wanted to wipe every trace of his from the club, from all the staff to selling our Cobham boys that he developed. And this is a fantastic point because they have literally done that. They have literally gutted out anything to do with Roman, and it's their way of the highway. And everything tells you that. Look at our Champions League winning team. We've got 3 players left from it out of the squad, not just the first 11, out of the squad. Let's have it right. Yeah. Groundsman, medical team, tea lady, academy lot. Literally, they're just gutting it out. All our directors, everything, bruv. It's all gone. And that is down to agenda. That's down to the campaign against Chelsea. And these lot are literally a cancer at our football club. I don't give a shit what anyone tells me, man. Everything they're doing. You've come into Chelsea, and in just a year, you've spent the most money in Europe, 1 billion. We are worse for it. You've gone through 4 gaffers. We're into our 5th gaffer right now. Yeah. All right. Who's probably going to be scapegoated and sacked at the end of it. All right. From Spurs. We've got the worst injury record. We've sacked our greatest manager we've had since the greats we've had in Don Carlo and Jose Mourinho. You've sacked him. Anything that was Roman is gone. It's like we've been force-fed to accept. That's it. Roman era's dead. He's finished, but it's like I don't recognise us anymore. And I'm going to say how I say it. This is not the Chelsea that we know. This is not Chelsea right now. This is some new age, experimental, social fucking PR brown envelope campaign, man. I swear down. It really is. But shout out to Kevin. Victor says Bowley should stop being cheap and buy the Earls Court site instead of redeveloping the bridge for just 55k seating and having us play at Fulham for years. Well, first and foremost, I want to speak on this, and I'm going to do that, and we'll do that now. We'll address it now. All right. And I tweeted out about this. A lot of people getting a little bit fucking rattled and all this jazz. It's like, it's pathetic. All right. Bottom line is, first and foremost, there's no way we're going to Fulham to play. If we're going to go anywhere and we're redeveloping or relocating, we're going to have to go to Wembley. All right. That's the first and foremost. Don't believe the nonsense about playing at Fulham because that capacity ain't big enough for Chelsea supporters. Let's have it right. We are currently at 40,000, near enough capacity at Stamford Bridge. All right. It's well known. Roman had plans to build at least, let's have it right, at least 60,000 capacity. At least where it is now. Yeah. These guys are talking 55k at least. And they're talking about digging deep. You have to dig deep. You have to alter the where the pitch is directed. You might have to switch it round according to the plot of land. You've also got, so far, the joke is it's what's the word? Let me just drink something. Pre-agreement is a pre-agreement with the properties that they're going to buy or that they've bid for in principle, so that we can use that land to extend and build our stadium. Now, my thing is this. You know how much it's going to cost. You know how long it takes. All right. To do it for just 55k or 57k. It's laughable. It's a joke. All right. Just because of where we are. The reason they have to do it where they are, and let's reiterate, is because they cannot buy the Chelsea pitch owners. They have to buy them out as well. They have to offer them a deal. It's very difficult when you've got so many Chelsea pitch owners involved in this, that are you going to get a majority vote to sell the pitch? That's the whole point, that we are not moving to Earls Court. All right. And I stand by that, and I agree we should stay. We have to stay where we are. The bottom line is this. You have to find a way to get it a minimum. If Roman could get it where we are now at the bridge, all right, then, and he could get 60k capacity at the least, which means he would try and up it, then it means they can do that. The reality is they're using it as an excuse to try and negotiate with the Chelsea pitch owners who they can't buy out to go and relocate Earls Court, which would be the easier option, and they can build the bigger stadium. So have it right. Do we know what this capacity would be at Earls Court? We don't know, because that's not even been discussed. The reality is this. I'll tell you how it goes. Old Trafford is the biggest stadium, I think, on 74,000 capacity. The second biggest is the Olympic Stadium, which is the scum West Ham. And then you got Spurs, you got Arsenal, right? Arsenal's on 62, Spurs is on 63 and a bit, all right? And West Ham's on 64. I think I'm roughly right on those figures. I might have to re-dig them up. It's close. It might be 61, 63, 62, 60, 63 as the going rate. the closest to Manchester United. And these are London clubs we're talking about as well. How can you go and build a stadium, redevelop, that's going to take you 6 to 7 years, where we're going to be relocated wherever we are going to be, at Wembley more than likely, all right, which is going to be a fucking nightmare, all right? But the bottom line is this. You're going to go to all that effort, all that time, to just give us 55 or 56k. I want the biggest stadium in London. We are the biggest club in London. So if you're going to redevelop and go all this with all this fucking PR and all this big pantomime that we're going to redevelop the stadium because you have to, yeah, because it's part of the deal with the contract of buying Chelsea Football Club, then you should be making us the biggest capacity stadium in London at the very least, because we're not going to be able to do a Manchester United jobby, all right? Because where they are, they're up in Manchester, bruv. They've got more land. It's easier. In London, where we are, it's very difficult. Now they need to find a way to maximise and get that and beat Spurs and beat Arsenal and beat West Ham as having the biggest stadium. I am only satisfied with that. There are always ways to do it. You have to buy more property. You go and buy that more property. You go and buy that more land, and you get the permission. You pay those brown envelopes, like you pay all the brown envelopes to feed us all your happy meal PRs. Pay the brown envelopes. The reality is, you want to buy Chelsea pitch owners out, so you have to avoid all that shit, and you can go to Earl's Court. That's what they want. They're pissed off, these clowns, that they can't do that. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. And this is the way I look at it: is I want the biggest. We are the biggest club in London. We are the most elite club in London. If you're going to go and spend all this time, they're talking about 6 years, guys. 6 years to redevelop, all right, and rebuild, or knock down and rebuild Chelsea. Our Stamford Bridge, yeah? 6 years. These clowns are doing it on Klarna, bruv. All right? They're running our club on Klarna. Everything's installments, pay monthly, pay fucking yearly, level it out on the books. It's Klarna FC, man. They are running our club on Klarna, man. They're going like they're so rich. And we've just got a 450, 500 million reinvestment because of their fuck-ups. And now we're hearing the transfer rumours about Osimhen. We're hearing about Osimhen, bruv. So what are we doing here? Osimhen in January, 140 million Napoli want for Osimhen. 140 million. Well, you know who's going to bankroll that. It's going to be Chalobah, more likely Maatsen and Gallagher. Let's have it right. They will probably be the ones that will bankroll Osimhen. It goes without saying. But my thing is this. How much wages are you going to pay out for Osimhen? Osimhen's going to have some suitors, especially in January. And if a Real Madrid or someone comes in, you ain't going to be able to match those wages. So where's this delusion we're going to get Osimhen? Listen, he's probably one of the best ones to go out, and he's kind of available right now, and there's rumours that he wants to leave. Or is this a brown envelope move to get Napoli more money, or for him to get a new contract because he wants to stay at Napoli? You know how it plans out. Well, let's see how it pans out when it comes January, bruv. But let's have it right. Osimhen is 25 years old, I believe. No, he's 24 years old. But by the time we go in and bid for him, he'll be 25. Isn't that a bit too old for these clowns upstairs? 25 years old. Isn't that why we didn't buy James Maddison? Or is it because James Maddison's 26? Maybe maybe he's just on the fucking line. Maybe he's on the line. Big up Victor says, Johnny, have you seen Goldberg and Eunice already saying we should think about selling REECE James? They forget he was never injured under TT and is a Chelsea Champions League winner. Well, he was injured on TT in the second stint where we lost Chilwell and REECE James, but he never was this bad. He wasn't coming back getting injured straight away. Listen, Goldfish, biggest bought account, biggest platform and narrative setter, right? This guy will do anything that the owners want him to do, yeah? Don't ever forget it, all right? And I know this. So this guy, don't believe anything he says. This guy's already creating an agenda on REECE James, who he has selfies with. The guy's all like giddy with REECE James. He's wearing his REECE James t-shirt. And they're already saying that they think they should be selling REECE James. You're a fucking disgrace, man. You're an embarrassment to the fan base. Eunice, it doesn't shock me with Eunice, bruv. I mean, he come at Mason Mount. He's fucking, they go where the clicks go. Like, how can you talk about selling REECE James, bruv? REECE James is one of our best players to come out of the academy like Mason Mount. We've already lost one. We're going to lose another one. What the fuck is left? What is wrong with these platforms, man? Don't they learn? Don't they understand how it goes, man? Listen, it's all about their platforms and pushing out a narrative, creating a divide in the fan base. And he's our fucking captain. And you talk about selling our captain. You guys prop this guy like he's better than Mason Mount. And you lot are talking about, let's discuss about selling him. It's a disgrace, man. Absolute disgrace. What is going on? You know, our fan base, it drives me fucking mad, right? I get so rattled, man. These guys are idiots, man. Wrong-uns, bruv. So many in the fan base. They're a disease, man. They're spawns. They're little Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant spawns, bruv, in the game that just fucking filter through, bruv. Yeah? Little Agent Smiths, man. Yeah? And we're here, bruv. We're here, man. We're here to fucking take down the brown envelope matrix. We'll do that, and I'll continue to do that because I don't give two fucks. Let's have it right. Yeah? Up the Chelsea, up Minerals FC. Big up to Victor, bruv. And let's have it right. I blocked him, bruv. I don't want to see shit and he's blocked me. Let's have it right. There's a reason why everyone blocks me. I've been blocked by most tier ones, bruv. Yeah, Paulsteins and all these guys. The little Goldbridge wrong-uns, bruv. We got the Goldfishes, the little Matisses. They're fucking all of them, man. They all just want to get into Chelsea TV, Talk Sport, Sky Sports. They want all the brand envelopes on their platform. They want ex-footballers. They want current footballers. It's a shit show, man. Their interest isn't at heart with Chelsea anymore. They're too far gone. Their heads are gone. They might have been before when they were starting up. Now it's not like that. It's finished, man. It's game over. It's like an end of an era, bruv. Yeah? We got fraudulent platforms pushing out fraudulent minerals and fraudulent narratives, man. Yeah? That's the real deal. Big up the Bartek Minerals. He says, don't forget Bowley liking Mount, slandering him on Twitter. Let's have it right, Bartek, bruv. Let's have it right. Let's remind everyone about that. Let's remind everyone that is his account. Let's have it right. He loves a Twitter space. Old Ted Lasso, doesn't he? Loves a Twitter space. Loves Twitter. Loves all the attention. He wants to be the celebrity. He wants the headline Heath Ledger role as a Joker, bruv. That's what he wants. Yeah, let's have it right. Shout out Bartek Minerals, bruv. Minerals FC Ultra, bruv. Totals Football, big up to you, says, do you think that Ratcliffe will be a good owner? It's hard to say. I mean, he's bought Nice with his company or his entourage, yeah. And there was talk of him coming in late in the hours, late hours for Chelsea's bid. It was too late, but I was a bit sceptical with him. Apparently, he has got a lot of money. He's worth a lot of money, and their assets are worth a lot of money. My thing is this, big up the Stretters, he let me know. Apparently he came out and criticised Man United buying Casemiro for the money, the wages, etc. And this is what makes me think all these owners now that are coming into the game, they're going down the Siri Merchant and Ted Lasso route of buy them before they make it, before they become premium players at premium prices in the transfer market. That's what they're doing now. And that's a prime example, talking about Casemiro. You buy, when a player like that, 5-time Champions League winner, is available and you are desperate for that position, you pay the money at all costs because these players don't come around. Casemiro's like Thiago Silva, bruv. Yeah. You just don't. You keep these players, whether it's a 4-year deal, whatever. You buy these players. You take them when they're up for grabs, especially coming from Real Madrid. And he's got winning mentality, which is why you won the Carabao Cup. My thing is this with Ratcliffe is he's buying 25% to them, probably buy another 25% or 30%, etc., and slowly filter out the Glazers. But I think with Ratcliffe, is your downfall with him is that the Glazers will always have some sort of share or percentage in your football club. They won't let go. Whereas with the Sheikhs want to buy outright, and they can buy outright with the money there. Ratcliffe's not going to do that. They've got too many other businesses. They've got too many other books to keep an eye on. But do I think he's a good owner? I mean, what is he doing with Nice? Let's have it right. I don't know if he's doing anything with Nice. You know, again, another money-making machine in the French market. And this guy, I think he'll be a scapegoat at United. I did speak about this earlier on the stream if you missed it. But I just think him buying 25% right now is just going to add more of a shit show. It's going to get more toxic. And I think I've always said it, the supporters need to come together and boycott games now and protest. Protest, scan your tickets, don't go in, continue protests outside the ground, even when the game's on. That's the way to do it, bruv, if you really want these guys out and force them to sell to the sheikhs. But the reality is it's not going to happen. Big up the Constantine. He says the PR has got to so many clans in the fan base. They're all happy. We have doubled our money on the 16-year-old Kendry Pires. Fabrizio also tweeted this. It's funny. Kendry Pires doesn't even feature for Chelsea. We're hearing the whole Wonder Kid stuff, and he might be a fantastic talent, but he's talent. Doesn't mean you're ready to play for Chelsea. You see that we're so far in the mud. We're down there now. It's like playing for Chelsea. Any kid can walk into Chelsea now. That's it. You know, before you wouldn't even dream of having kids getting into our team, bruv. The funny thing is, the Chelsea Twitter account post just recently before the stream. Oh, nights like this against who were playing on Saturday, and it was Essendon's 1-1 equaliser at the Bridge. I mean, the libs, but look at the team we had, bruv. Look at the team: Makelele's, bruv, Drogba's, Essendon's, Lampard's, Terry's. I mean, listen, do you think any of these players came with these players? Not a chance, bruv. Not a chance. So already standards are down because they've been set by the clown owners. Listen, they're all byproducts of the PR Happy Meals and the brand envelopes, and that's their problem. Done with educating these melts. The bottom line is this. All they care about is making money on players like Pires, Angelo, etc. They will make money, all right? If you look at MUDRYK, Enzo, Casado, Lavia, they're more developed than these players we're talking about here. But of course, you're going to get Fabrizio putting this out because he's the voice piece for Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant. Goes without saying, bro. Colin says Johnny Minnels Express live up the Chelsea. Big up to you, Colin, bruv. Big up to you, Colin. Up the Chelsea, up Minnels FC as always, guys. Yeah. Beautiful game, says Johnny. The clue is in the name Ratcliffe. Listen, let's have it right, bruv. Maybe you should go and buy Arsenal. They're all rats, isn't it? So it is what it is, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Everyone, man. Everyone loves it, doesn't it? Big up British Patriot, man. British Patriots landing it, bruv. Everyone, put your FCs in, bruv, for what is happening at the moment, man. Everyone, land your FCs, bruv. Birkin FC. We all know that, the Birkin bag. We've got Siri Merchant running away from little girls outside the Bridge. Do you know what I mean? Because he's such a ruthless owner, you know. Listen, I've got standards, man, and my standards have been forced to be dropped because of what they've done. All right, they have to rectify this. Yeah, if we go through a horrible stint in 7 games and we don't come out, I mean, like I said, shout out Tobes. We said on the last stream, you know, 7 points if we're lucky at this moment in time. Yeah. 7 points if we're lucky. I'm very concerned. Yeah. Land those FCs, bruv. Poisonous Fish FC. We're talking. Oh, it's a ratfish. Ratfishes are poisonous. That was the one behind me on stream. So have it right. We should gut them open. Yeah. And let's serve up a wonderful Happy Meal. Great food. Yeah, let's have it right. Wonderful meal. Yeah, let's serve that up for them because they don't know what they're doing, bruv. Yeah. Big up the replica, my member as well. Big up to all my members, guys. Big up to all my members. Big up to all the Minnels FC Ultras, bruv, in here. Landing it 24/7, bruv. Land it. Don't stop. And don't be too kind as well. Do you know what I mean? Oh, man. We land it everywhere we go, bruv. Big up to Francis, man. Long time no see, my geezer. Chelsea and Iraq land it. Yeah. Get those FCs in. That's what we're talking about, man. There was something else I wanted to put up, man. Where is it? I mean, this is United. This is United supporters right now, isn't it? This is United supporters right now, bruv. The state, bruv. The state. You know what I mean? This is us as well, man. Chelsea as well, man. Everyone thinks, oh yeah, United are worse than Chelsea. I mean, anyone who believes that, man, they got way more experience in their team than we do. And they got, well, their injuries are a little bit funny, but do you know what I mean? Bald hard, let's have it right. He's got a real job on his hands. You know what I mean? He's got a big job on his hand. But the so-called McSauce, he landed it, didn't he? 2 goals. But what we should, I mean, really, I should do an Arsenal preview, and I will do that. I'm not going to do that on this one. I'll do that maybe tomorrow. I'll do an Arsenal preview. We'll talk about Arsenal. Or maybe we'll do it now. But we'll see, man. I'm going to do a special stream on Monday night, so make sure you're up for that one, guys. Yeah, every single one of you. We'll post it out nearer the time. That's going to be a fucking blockbuster, I'll tell you that now. Oh, Metal Face Doom landing it, bro. The real G, come on, man. Minky Joy Boy, come on. Land it, guys. Land it in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, all that jazz. Yeah. Let's have a look. This is the thing, right? Ask yourself why no one comes at the owners. None of the minions that believe all the brown envelopes, they'll never come at the owners, all right? Because they're already brainwashed. But who sets the narratives? All of the journos, all the large accounts, all the platforms. They set. And our stands are in the mud. I've heard supporters go, listen, if we get 6th or 7th, it's improvement. But next year, I demand top 4. I demand Champions. Are you fucking mad? We can't afford to be out of Champions League. We have to get it this season. Even the clowns have said they need top 4. They need top 4. Listen, I'm telling you, man, this game against Arsenal is a make or break for our season. If we win against Arsenal, it gives us confidence and momentum to go and steamroll. And I think Arsenal will recover from that. But if we don't beat Arsenal and we got all these fixtures coming up, it's going to be, telling you, man, I don't want that, man. I don't want to be stressed on stream every time, man. I don't want to go through that. I can't bear it anymore. I can't bear it. I'm drained as it is, man, with the state we are. I can't stand it. But I don't personally see us getting top 4. And I'm going to be real. I stick to my prediction. My prediction is 8th or 9th this season. We finished 12th last year. 12th. Think about that. And I want a trophy. That's a great, well done, Jamal, for landing that. The medical team has been exposed. Kante starts 11 straight games for Al Ittihad, and he only played 7 games last season for us. Even Pulisic is staying fit at Milan. Landed the damn minerals, and this is my point. Fantastic comment. Landed it, and that's facts. And the delusion is we allowed Kante to go and have the surgery to then just go and sell him when we know he's going to land it. This guy is playing football week in, week out. Pulisic not getting injured. I mean, even Loftus-Cheek's not getting injured. I'm sure he's not injured as well. He's playing minutes, right? So there you go. Minerals landed. Yeah. Jamal Minerals has landed, bruv. Let's have it right. And this is it. Wake up. People are not waking up. They won't blame anyone. They'll blame the players. They won't blame the medical team. Ask yourself, when you sign players, what do they have to do before you sign them as part of the whole process? A medical. Yeah? Who's giving the medical at Chelsea, bruv? Ask yourself. Because did they not see that Lavia was not fit to play, but we signed him anyway for 60-odd million? Back in the day, you would never sign players if they had any injury issues. Remember Ross Barkley? He had the injury issue, failed the medical. Probably some of these players have failed medicals, but they're so desperate to join Chelsea, and they'll sign that lackluster wage because they want to come to Chelsea on a prison sentence contract because the medical team knows the history. Maybe there's a bit of conspiracy there, guys. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we need to forget about signing players right now and sign a whole new medical team, bro. Yeah, because that's very concerning. That Kante was our most injury-prone player. Let's have it right. And now he's all good. Yeah, gone to a different club. He's all good. Other players, like we said, Pulisic. What a point, man. Landed it, bro. Big up to Texas Blue, my member, bro. Listen, anyone calling it to sell REECE James is a joker. Yeah, unfollow him. Don't entertain these wrong-uns. Yeah. He's like worse than a pack of Walker's crisps, man. Maybe the medical team, maybe they're not even doctors, bruv. Maybe they're fucking CEOs and board members from Clear Lake at this rate, because that's what we got running our football club. Who knows? Big up the Dazza, up the Chelsea. You're not, and I know this is coming. He's coming. You're not wrong. He's coming. They will sell all this young talent, and they'll get the pound note for it. And that is the whole part of the model. All right. Players like MUDRYK and Enzo, you know, if they perform or they're doing all right and they've elevated, then they might get more than what they paid when we bought them because of the length of contract. But I mean, that's a stretch. You got Bellingham bagging goals and Enzo's not scoring goals. For example, Bellingham went for just under Enzo Fernandez's fee, I think, or similar fee. Declan Rice even scoring goals. You know, we need to see more output from Enzo, and we need him to take control of that midfield. It's a big game against Arsenal. He's got to step it up. We need him. We need him to step it up. And this is the reality, bruv. The FCs have landed in the chat. The FCs have landed. Total Football says we could have had Mount, Rice, Cover midfield with TT. Fucking hell, bruv. What a disgrace, man. Do you know what? Right? We could have had Mount, a Bellingham, Enzo even, bruv, with a Cover as well. And I'll suit the Tommy T. Fucking De Jong, Mount, Rice, Bellingham's, all these players, bruv. This is what we should have had at Chelsea. What the fuck are we doing, man? We're paying over the odds for players that have played one season, some players that have played fucking 6 months at their teams and just had a good World Cup. Oh, it's just delusion, man. It's outrageous. Fucking hell. Do you know of how valuable experience is? That experience is so important. So important, man. Neil's landed it. Our medical team got the experience from watching Holby City up the Chelsea. Come on. Oh, elite. That is elite, bruv. Shout out Total Football, man. It rattles me, man. I get pissed off with that. It's a joke. Even if we had Cover right now, man. Cover and Mount. I'd said to you, oh, man, I can't. Chuck Minerals, I know he's on 100k. It's a joke, man. It's embarrassing, bruv. From Aston Villa, 100k. You got Conor Gallagher on 50k, not even. Yeah. I think Cole's on like 55k now. It's embarrassing, bruv. Mace was on 70k. Minerals Mount was on 70k, and they wouldn't even fucking. I don't want to go there, bruv. I honestly, I can't take it, man. Listen, everyone's talking about should we boo Havertz? Like, why are you going to boo someone who's won in the Champions League? It's part of our history. Yeah, we should have had Mount and Kai in this team, bruv, to lead the fucking line. Have Minerals in that team and experience, man. You know what I mean? And we just listen. Don't worry about it. I'll be there. Yeah. I'll be there, as I always am. And we'll see, because time will tell. And I know what players they are. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a joke, man. Listen, everyone says, why do you keep going back to this and that? Listen, no one should be booing Kai Havertz. Yes, he's an Arsenal player. But the reality is, like, you can't, how can you boo a player that's won you the Champions League, man? How? It's pure agenda. That's the way I look at it. He's like, I'm not going to boo. I'm not booing Kai. I'm not booing Mace. No chance, man. We wouldn't have won it without him, man. You can't boo these players, man. You can't. It's a joke. It's embarrassing. Yeah? They're part of our heritage. They're part of our trophy cabinet. And there are reasons for these trophies being in those cabinets. Especially Kai Havertz, bruv. You know what I mean? As well. Club World Cup penalty. Assist to equalise in the Super Cup. Yeah? To take us to penalties. Yeah? Champions League final goal. I'm sorry, man. You're a joke. You're a long way from Starbucks. Embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I just call you a wrong un, bruv. Yes, he's a gooner. Listen, fuck it. It is what it is. Like, he's a gooner now. Fucking winds me up that he's a gooner, bruv. Pisses me off, bruv. All right? And he got an assist against Man City in a big game, bruv, where they win 3 points. Why have we not got that at our football club, bruv? Yeah? Listen, these fucking owners, yeah, these clowns, they've got blood on their hands. They've got crimes to pay for. Do you understand me? Yeah? Criminal offence, man. So listen, all you little agenda merchants, listen, lap it up. But I guarantee it, I certify it, you will be fucking crying, bruv. Guarantee it, mate. Yeah, so have it right. Up to Chelsea, up Middles FC. Big up to everyone in here. Smash the piece of like button, hit the subscribe button, all that jazz. Yeah. I want every single one of you as well. Put your comments down below at the end of the stream. Yeah. And let's have it right, bruv. Yeah, we've got to land it with this one, because obviously Middles MUDRYK, our baller, bruv, he's got to land it against the Goons. But he knows he's got the brave new Minerals to land at Stamford Bridge and land at Chelsea. Yeah. So we got to see this. I need this. I need it. Like I say, inject the minerals and let's mud them, bruv. We see things they'll never see. I will do a preview on the Arsenal game next show. Let's have it right. But this one, I just want to address everything here. But let's go, guys. Yeah, respect to everyone supporting the channel. All the Minerals FC Ultras, all my members. As always, bruv, stay healthy. Shout out mental health. Keep working hard. Do what it takes, bruv. Get yourself fit. Mentally fit, physically fit. Let's have it right. Like I say, keep landing minerals everywhere you go, bruv. Everywhere you go. So respect to everyone. Like, subscribe, and put your comments at the bottom at the end of this show, bruv. Yeah. And as always, I'll see you next one. Keep your eye out on Twitter, Minerals FC, all that jazz. Instagram. Check it out. Minerals FC, so you know when I go live, and hit the notification button as well, bruv. Yeah. Oh, of course, bruv. Before we leave, Minerals MUDRYK comes out and says, an Arsenal fan goes, "Oh, London's red." And he goes, "Well, why are you asking to take a picture of me?" That's our Mineral General, bruv. He's quality, bruv. He's quality. Let's have it right. Goat, bruv. Let's go. Got to back the Minerals MUDRYK, man. Yeah, like everyone was coming at him. You got to back him all the way, man. This guy, he's clearly got so much quality and talent and pace, man. Proper. But we'll end it on this one. Yeah, let's have it right. This will be the outro. But respect to everyone as always. Do the right thing. Comments below. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Let's go.
And what colour is London? What colour is London?
Blue.
What colour is London?
Blue.
What colour is London?
Blue.
And what colour is London? What colour is London?
Blue.
And what colour is London? What colour is London?
Blue.